day you go crazy.
In one of our most recent interviews with No Limit Cairo, he spoke about Take Capone having a close relationship with 051 Melly. You know, your brother used to date his sister, Mina Red. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Did you have a relationship with Tay 600?
No.
No?
No. Yeah.
Him and your brother was friends?
I ain't gonna say they was friends, it was just like mutual, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what people be failing to realize, like, Melly was messing with his sister. I ain't gonna say date, he was messing with his sister. If Melly know where you live at and all this shit, of course you gotta play the same way, you get what I'm saying? So that's just what it was, you feel?
Yeah. Now, in regards to like the proximity of what goes on in Chicago, right? Everybody live close to each other, you know? How close were you with like the people you were, you know what I'm saying, bumping heads with growing up?
How close?
Yeah.
All right, so.
As far as living.
I used to stay on 50th and St. Lawrence, which is a couple blocks from the 646, you know? Then I stayed on 59th Calumet, which was 600 blocks, you know what I'm saying? Like, we stayed there. I used to have to walk out that bitch with my sword. Like, that's how we came out that motherfucker with the sword on 59th. That's what it was, you feel me? Like, I was in their hood, I lived in their hood. Like, I walked from there. I used to walk from 59th to 51st through the park, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
But when I was out on 59th, it wasn't up like how it was. You feel like niggas had like, look, you know how niggas be sneaky talking and shit. We wasn't like into it, but motherfucker had secret animosity. But we ain't just nobody to play with. You feel me? So you ain't gonna do nothing you want to do for real.
Right.
And that's just what it was.
Okay, cool. So now that you know, you're not on papers or nothing, right?
I just got out parole. What, Monday? I just got parole Monday.
Damn.
I just got out parole Monday.
What's today? Shit. Saturday? Right. You just got out papers on Monday.
Yeah.
You was on parole?
Yeah.
For how long?
2 years.
2 years? So what did 2 years of parole consist of?
Shit, that's really just staying out the way. You feel me? Just staying out the way.
I mean, like, what,
stipulations I had?
Yeah, type shit.
I ain't really had no stipulations, though. I just had arrested as a gun offender. And shit, don't catch no new cases. Like, my parole officers is cool. Like, they already know my story. Like, people be knowing, like, when you live in Chicago, you gonna know about people already. I don't care what your profession is, what your occupation is, you feel me? Like, so my parole officer was cool. As long as I don't get into no bullshit, I was cool.
Right. Y'all say on Stone, and y'all BD?
Nah, I'm the only motherfucker right here that is what he is, on G.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on G.
So tell us, that's all lingo.
Yeah, Stone, on Stone, that's just lingo. That's just.
We not Stones as a whole.
Nah, we ain't. That's just how lingo though. We brought this on shit when the Young Money brought this on shit.
Type shit. So get it back to where when you was growing up and we talked about the proximity, you know what I'm saying, of you know.
Well, I was at and
who were some of the guys in the drill culture that you were close to that a lot of or grew up, you know, around on opposing side that you know a lot of fans might not know about?
Alright, like LilReese300. Bruh Bruh. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, this is what it was. Like, alright, so LilReese300, like, them my family over there. I was over there, like, so I know all of them, you get what I'm saying? I know motherfuckers from the WIC, you feel me? Like, I really know a lot of niggas though, like, they know me too, you feel me? But like, LilReese300 was my friend, and Bruh Bruh was like my real friend, you feel me?
Really?
Yeah.
So, around what age were you and Reese close?
Shit, like a long time until it got to like it was on.
Okay.
Probably like 2010 until like when it was like the fall that was at.
How old were y'all at that point?
Shit, I was like 17.
So it's like high school?
Yeah, I was like 17.
Y'all was in high school at the time?
Hell yeah.
What high school you went to?
DeSable.
Y'all went to the same high school?
Nah, he went to CBS.
Okay.
But he stayed, like, DeSable on 49 Wabash, and he stayed on 51st and Wabash, so, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. And so what caused the split between you two?
Just people. All right, so he sided with, like, this is what a lot of people get it fucked up at too, though. Like, niggas be riding with shit that ain't got nothing to do with them, you feel me? Like, you just stick your nose and shit that ain't got nothing to do with you feel me? So he started sticking his nose in some shit. We into it with the 6. He started sticking his nose in there and then shit, you know how that go.
It's kind of one of those situations where it's kind of like, was it kind of like you had to pick a side, or no? But you said he stuck
just like you shouldn't even got involved at all. That's what type of situation it was. You get what I'm saying? Like I see him today and still wouldn't do nothing to him though. You feel me? Like, I look at him and his family though. Like his mama love me. I love his mama, his auntie, and all of them. You get what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is.
Because you know, growing up in this, I just feel like growing up in Chicago. You know, it's like. You know, if we homies, all of us homies, you know what I'm saying? We all in this room, we having a good time. And then two men in this room fight. Yeah. Like right now, you know what I'm saying? Then we all looking at each other like, all right.
But look, like, that's the thing. Like, us growing up, our upbringing, like, this my brother. Like, this my brother. We fought growing up. Like, a fight is a fight. That's what you're supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? You a man. Fight, whatever. It's over with after that. You get what I'm saying? People get so confused, they can't take an ass whooping. People have like whole grudge and such. Like niggas really be bitches though, you feel me? Like, damn, our culture is different from a lot of these niggas' culture, you get what I'm saying? Like, don't cheat. We fought, it was just what it was, what? We fought. I'm gonna shake out, you wanna get some liquor after that, you get what I'm saying? You wanna go play 2K, man, after that? For real though, like, that's just what it was.
Yeah. You know, you yourself an important figure to the Chicago drill culture, right? Yeah. And you know, we stated earlier off camera how important Chicago drill culture is to the world.
To the world, like people don't even know. Like our influence is so big on the world. They are monetizing our culture, and we not even getting none of it, you feel what I'm saying? Like, people don't be thinking about the bigger picture, you get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas be stuck in the past, or they just be dumb, you get what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, Chicago scene is so big to the world, like, the whole world. If niggas thought back on what's going on, niggas will make some money and make a better situation for themselves and their family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. One of the most like viral Instagram live collabs.
My brother and the nigga Bebe.
Yeah.
That's a goofy.
That's it. That's one of my favorite lives. I ain't gonna lie. Like I could turn that motherfucker on right now and watch it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a. Yeah, all right, you right.
No, I mean, no, you go ahead.
No, I don't want to say too much. You right. That nigga lame. Nigga, Baby a goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When that live, were you
that's
locked
the
up?
internet, but that's what I was telling you about earlier. Like, you can get on the internet and be whoever you want to be. Like, if somebody co-sign you, then that's what you is. But that's just what it is. Whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, whatever. My brother just one of them niggas. My brother was ahead of him, though. He taunting you at the same time, but he like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna get out there, like, jump out there and make it feel like, oh, you a goofy. Because he taunting you. He really setting you up on his own tricks, you get what I'm saying? But that man a lame, a goofy. He don't play with us on tree. Ain't never did none of us.
All right. But when that live, so you aware of obviously how viral.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I watch YouTube.
Yeah, right, that's what I'm saying. So what do you think of that live though? You know what I'm saying? Them being able to be.
Yeah. But like shit was alive. Like, of course they could be able to conversate, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's on the internet, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
If it was in the physical, then hey, who knows?
Type shit.
I know, but hey.
Type shit.
DJ, you go crazy.